What's all the hype about sustainability? I've got so much to say. Why not grab a drink and we will have a long chat about this, or maybe not so long, but a short, long chat about this. Hello, my name is Abimbola, and I am the Chief of Play of Atunko. And Atunko literally means to rebuild. And that's exactly what we help teams do. We help organizations and teams to rewrite, rebuild, and rewire how they work. We do this using a person-centered approach, tactile methods like Lego and clay, and we do it playfully. So I mentioned earlier sustainability. What is the hype about it? Let's unpack this. What does it even mean? So for so long, it's been seen as something niche, maybe something about recycling or saving trees. And of course, while they're important, they're just a really tiny piece of the bigger picture. At its core, what sustainability is about is longevity. It's about meeting our needs today without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. So think of it as you're truly rebuilding your organizations and its practices for the long term, not just for next quarter, next year. And this matters for your organization and team. Yeah, it does. It's not just because it's good for the planet, but it's genuinely good for business. Clients and employees, especially in the generations that are coming now, are increasingly concerned about how companies engage with what they're doing and how they're doing it, and making sure that they're doing it well by prioritizing sustainability. So it can actually boost your brand reputation and attract and help you retain top talent, but also it's a good way to work. Again, it can transform your business by using just simple techniques and just creating space for the future. So it doesn't mean that your existing products or services are just a bit greener. We're actually rethinking about it and creating value. So what it is about redesigning your processes, the products, and also your company culture to be more resilient, responsible, regenerative, and solve more problems in ways that not just benefit you, but benefit everybody else and the planet. So this often means rewiring some assumptions and rebuilding approaches that are completely new. And this itself encourages creative problem solving. So I've seen organizations that have viewed sustainability as a burden, and to try and transform things, they didn't want to change anything. They thought that it got in the way. But actually, what they really needed to do was rethink what sustainability meant to them, and then also how they approached it. And actually, it began to make a world of difference to them. So I've attended a session actually recently by Climate Play, where we reimagined the future of fashion using Lego. And it was extremely thought-provoking because everyone left with shared values and also an imprint of what sustainability meant to them, being circular, planning forward, and how they could actually create a sustainable future. So I'm going to give you a rewire for today. And I'm going to say, ask your team how you can rebuild your processes, products, practices, and cultures to be more sustainable. Ask, where can you find opportunities for innovation and benefit that is more than just profits? The reason I say that is because it's not just about a financial reward, but actually it affects innovation on the long term. And building a sustainable future together while embracing sustainability isn't just a trend, it's actually a shift in how we approach business and leadership. And it is about consciously choosing a path that leads to a healthier planet, thriving communities, and resilient organizations. So, if the idea of rebuilding your organization for a sustainable future hits home with you, I'd love to keep this conversation going. Why not find time to organize a chat with me? I would really love to hear what's on your mind, and I'd love to have a conversation with how we at Atunko could help you do that and bring that to life. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next episode of Rewiring. And I think that's it for today. So thank you for joining, thank you for your time, and keep rewiring. I'll see you soon. Ciao.